and queen works only occasionally.
I swear, somebody's attacking. It's the only thing that makes sense. Why does my internet crash every fucking Sunday? The last like 4 Sundays in a row, my internet has crashed as soon as I go live, within 10 minutes of going live. I don't know what to say, man. I've fucking done everything I can. I've called the company fucking 100 times. I've double checked all my wires. Unless somebody's physically fucking with my internet every Sunday, I don't know what the fuck is happening, man. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It makes no sense. Okay, well, I need a fucking dab. I'll tell you that right now. I want a dab. Alright. I don't know. My internet just completely shut down and my modem was blinking red. I have no idea. I reboot my computer this morning. I reboot my modem this morning.
It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, dab time, dab time. Time to take a fucking dab break.
Yeah, I reboot everything this morning with like an hour ahead of time, and everything was running smooth. I run for 7 minutes on my stream, and it crashes. And again, it's the internet fucking going down. It's not like my computer. It's the entire modem goes down. For a while, I thought I had a bug. I double checked. No viruses, no malware. I'm good. Putting on a brand new fucking tip is what I'm doing right now. Do. Where is it?
Big fat bitch.
Time is precious. Welcome to the second part of the stream. My internet crashed again. It only happens on Sunday sessions. Occasionally during the week it'll happen maybe once. But almost every Sunday session the past couple of weeks, man. Thank you. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna have a dab of the hash rosin. Keef rosin? Keef rosin. Let's say hi to chat here on YouTube. First in chat was Shane. And then Mr. Canamike training with...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Woo! Interrupted by a hype train coming in from Twitch due to the combination of time is precious, bitten me some bits, and then Happy Dude resubscribing. Thank you very much, both of yous. You got us a hype train going. One of the only problems with rosin is it gunks up your fucking your bangers and such so fast, so much faster than shatter does. Because the reality is rosin has a lot of microparticles in it. Lots and lots of microparticles that burn on impact. Sure is tasty though. Fuck. Fresh rosin is something else, man. When you got... and that's keef rosin too, so that's fucking extra powerful, man. That's no joke. Dono says dabbing on some grease monkey rosin. Good call. What are y'all dabbing on? That was that was a combination of my last indoor autoflower harvest, which was Alien versus Triangle and Super Lemon Haze, both sativa leaning hybrids. The sativa, the lemon haze was like a frickin' 80 something, 80-20, and the other one was I think a 70-30, something like that. Woo. Anyway, back to who I was reading names off here. Apollo, Mike's Tackle Life. Dude, the amount of slow trickle fishermen that show up in my stream over the years, there's a connection between dudes that fish and dudes that smoke pot in their garage. I'm telling you, there's a truth. That's a truth there. There's something there. Poppin' Seeds, Owl Be Growing, Johnny Summertime. Motorboat them bitties. Fuck, there's a lot of bling on my stupid ass hat, eh? Let's see, what do we got here? What's actually here? So this is Emerald Harvest, their gem. This is Usagi Yojimbo, one of my favorite comic book characters. I don't even know what this is. This is from some cannabis cup thing. Cannabis something. This is a fish from Subnautica. That's that fucking game. That's the fish on my wall. Where is it? Right there. See? Same guy. It's a peeper from Subnautica, this fucking video game. I'm actually in this. I was a tester, so my name is in the credits to that game. Cannabis is not a crime. Vote Ted Smith for Victoria City Council. Woo! Moose Hide, if you know, you know. Naked Garden, or Garden Naked. This is from, what the fuck is this? Dr. Zymes. Dr. Zymes sent me this fucking cool wizard. A fucking bunny rabbit thing that we found. I found this bunny rabbit pin. It was all white rabbits. I painted them so that we got a brown bunny for Bunny Bunny. We got a white bunny for Yolandi, and the black bunny for Stu. My three bunnies. Anyway, there's the tour of me hat. Let's turn this thing on. It'll take a minute or two, but we'll turn it on. Sad thing is, I started fishing. Now it's growing. I put in a bunch of testers and flowers and excited to see. Yeah, but there's a correlation between people that like, whether it's just that. I think there's a relaxing level of fishing on whether you win or you lose. You're going out and relaxing, and that's kind of a thing. And to some old folks, that's close enough to a drug. You know, it's time to let the world wash away, all your cares fuck off for an afternoon, right? Weed can kind of do that a little bit too. The dark bunny will take your pink bunny. Jay went smoking on the Golden Globes. I really liked, out of all the things that you've ever sent me, Jaywin, the thing that stuck out the most, that you grew at any rate, was, I believe it was Golden Gloves. I want to say it was Golden Gloves, and it was some rosin that you sent me. And it was golden. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. So part of why I got a scorch mark on this one too is because I maybe hit it a bit hot potentially. What was your experience with the Floraflex Matrix? Thinking of buying, saw some of your old videos. I'll say this for starters. I have not thrown it out. That pipe system with the distribution system is a pretty cool thing. However, there is so many things that went wrong with that grow. For me, I had a lot of fucking troubles with that thing. While I liked it, it gave me a lot of grief working. Freak show. Yes, that freaky looking plant that looks like a fern. Tastes like vanilla. I did like that matrix system. Honestly, though, Time, if you want my opinion, the best system if I've used so far is that new system that I'm working with right now. That Air Cube. Yeah, I want to say AirPod all the time, and that's the fucking those earphones from Apple. No, AirPod. No, Air Cube. God damn it. See? Air Cube. Use my name, Cannabeard 5 as a discount. Give you 5%. They're pretty expensive, so that's a good deal. I don't know if they ship internationally, man, but they are fucking nice. Those things are fucking amazing. Hard to grow organic using that. So you're looking for a water distribution system. I would say if you do it right, you would probably really like that Floraflex. Floraflex, it's like an octopus. It's a fucking hub with a whole bunch of outputs. Water goes up and evenly distributes with this. Get yourself some flow limiters. Get some flow limiters and stick them on each under the end of one of those things so that you got a very specific flow coming out. I had trouble with my basement being slightly uneven and certain things getting watered while other things were being dry. And I just couldn't wrap my brain around why it wasn't doing that. And I bet you that flow limiters would probably do that. Although they'll probably gunk up every single grow. You'll probably need to replace them every grow. Yes, Floraflex. Yes. No, I understand. As a water distribution system, you might like them for sure. I don't think I would bother with all of those plastic inserts and stuff. If you just got the ring or a couple of drip emitters, I think that's good enough. I don't think you need to worry about that big, stupid plastic round bastard. Are they right here? Where? Bar. Dude, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I got some of these fucking emitters right here. Like, I guess it's okay if you want to do this. I like this, the fact that they split them so that you can go like this and, I don't know, these are okay, whatever. You do you, man. But I've never used them since. That's my thing on it. I had a lot of struggles with evenness. Honestly, I've struggled my entire grow career to find something. Oh shit! I've had 2 dabs. I've struggled my entire grow career trying to find a really easy way to automatically water stuff. Are you just dabbing or also smoke? I gave up smoking like cigarettes about 9, maybe almost 10 years now. Probably getting close to 10 years. I find smoking joints stinks and reminds me of cigarettes too much. I kind of miss it. I liked the casual puffing on a doobie and playing with the smoke and stuff. Once in a while, I smoke a joint. If it's really good and fresh or something and I want to check it out, and or somebody sends me some frickin', dank frickin' nugs for me to test out and stuff, I'll smoke a joint here and there. I enjoy them and I kind of miss them. But I am not a joint smoker anymore. I do extracts only now. Usually my own. Just because it's not free, but it's somewhat organic. I know I grew it myself. It's good, it's healthy. I miss joints for sure. I do. But I can't smoke them anymore. They stink up my house like crazy. Dabs? Me and the wife dab all over the house and people wouldn't even know we smoke pot. Unless it's harvest time or something like that and the house reeks because it's fucking stinking. You can't tell. Dabs don't linger like pot smoke does. Pot smoke is very similar to cigarette smoke. It's still smoke. And that part of it was hard for me to stick with, man. So yeah. Probably like 95% dabbing. Because I dabble once in a while. Every once in a while I do beat up. This thing's ready though, eh? Oh yeah. So what do we got here today? Got a clean paddle. I got So here's a problem. I got two things. One of them. Ooh, that's the one I don't want. Okay, one of them tastes like fucking apricots, but it's synthetic. It's got weird added terpenes in it. In a year of watching, I've only seen you smoke one joint. Time is precious. Won the battle royale. Or at least the last one. Things drop like friggin'. Hold on, I can't see anything here. Hold on. The lighting's bad and I'm wearing sunglasses, so there we go. Here, I'll let you see what I'm. There we go. Look at that. Oh goodness gracious. That is Pineapple Express. Oh fuck.
It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, time to take a fucking dab break.
I just knocked off the bottom. That thing's got a lot of burn on it, but I assure you it is clean. It's just an old piece of metal. Dab time, dab time. Dab time. Alright, we'll grab the Dab B. Here he is. Wait, I don't know if y'all seen this thing. This is what I use. I try to use them all the time. But this is a Dab carb cap. It's got a little hole in his belly right there for the airflow. And it's my Derpy B. It's the B. Oh. Sometimes I feel like 600 might be a little hot. 600 is like kind of a really good amount of burst vaporization. Oh. But I'm going to try it down to about, I'm going to go down as low as 550. Oof. Ooh. Oh man, I'm alive. Put that on the counter though for sure. Make sure that one gets counted. 125 streams. Holy shit, Uppa Joe. So for real, Uppa Joe's like my frickin' official, I guess like welcome stalker at this point. online Twitch stalker. Is that the new term? I'm just kidding. But he's got 125 streams in a row. Hasn't missed a beat. Quite often he'll like open it up on his phone while he's at work and be like, yes, I got in, just to make sure that he gets in. But he got in every single stream episode. Every stream I've done on Twitch for 125 in a row. It's dedication. Thank you. And he was trying to set, after a little bit, it was a joke and became a meme about setting this big record that nobody could beat. And he keeps going. Nobody's gonna beat this shit. Holy shit. That dab kind of got me. That was a big dab. I'm alive, but it was a big dab. Oh yeah, I just dug this thing out. This thing hasn't been used in a while. I don't know why I don't use this very often. It's even a nice piece of glass on its own. So you're like, what the fuck is that? It's a giant glass thumbtack with some filigree on the side. Some dots and some swirls. Well, actually, the somewhat invisible stand for the bee. His little hole on his belly sits right on that thing. And it's his stand. But, yeah, he's pretty comfortable up on the top of this box over here, too. Holy smokes. You know, it was a good dab when you have to switch that shit into manual fucking breathing. When you have to, like, think about your breaths a little bit. You have to just, you don't have to quite manually breathe, but you have to consider them. You're like, am I breathing correctly? Wow. Wow. I always get a little disappointed when my avatar doesn't win. I wish there was a way for people to, that wasn't super spammy, that was a way that people could like interact with the battle royale to give them a better chance. I understand it's just a big thing. It's just everybody bonks everybody until there's only one left. It's total crapshoot. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. But it would be cool if you could do something to like interact somehow, like make your character jump when you wanted it to, or I don't know. It's cool, but it could use a little something. Oh man. There is a controller thing. Every once in a while there's some spam in my chat that talks about the avatar thing. That's a stream extension. On phones, it pops up like, it'll pop up a thing. If you it's okay. It should be okay. I wouldn't be giving you guys some bad spam here. But it pops up like a controller on your phone, and you can like move your character around like in the normal walking around stuff, and you can do stuff when they're just chilling. You can't make them move, unfortunately, during the battle royales. It's just a big frickin' random number generator, I guess. But you can do stuff and change your character's look and hats and all sorts of weird ass shit on that controller thing if you're using your phone. And there is still a way to do it on the computer. It's an extension or something like that. I had it working once on the computer. I tested it. It worked once. And I was like, okay, I get it. But I think you had to install some extension on your browser for it. Do at your own risk. Do what you want. It seems to be fine. I've used it for a long time. Stream Avatars is a highly voted streamer used extension, and it's regarded as a safe thing. It's not malware or nothing. Yeah, I think it maybe is spamming it maybe too much. Yeah, I think it needs to say it like once every fucking 10 or 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something, not like every 5 minutes or whatever it's doing right now. I'll have to figure out what I did to make that happen. I have to be offline. I have to shut the active game board thing down if I want to change anything. So I'll fart with it after and see if I can extend that a little bit. I just realized if I can see two of them on one fucking screen, that either means two things. Either chat is slow or that thing is fucking saying it too often, or a combination of both. Either way, fucking it was saying it too much. So I'll slow that down. Less spammy. Oof, man. I am pretty impressedly I'm becoming a bit of a lightweight. I'm not smoking as much here lately. That's true.
Ooh, big fat biddies.
Biddies. Thank you. Okay, do I have... I don't, but I could make some. Isn't that what this is? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I remember now. So, something I do is take some of my CBD powder here. This is that CBD isolate, 99.999% CBD isolate with that slight cherry taste, for real. I like it. It's going to be hard as fuck to find. This is like the last batch that I was probably ever going to be able to, well, I am ever going to be able to get from that fella. I know where that is. I spotted it. And the trick is, don't heat the frickin' product as much as possible. Heat the tool. I always say that. Heat the tool. Have it just slide off slowly. You don't want it to frickin' burn off all your terpenes and have it bubbling and stuff like that from the lighter. It's not ideal. There we go. So I put it in there. You can see it's got some stuff in there. And then I gotta mix this mess up. And I just realized that the music ended because that was a quiet thing. It absolutely ended, didn't it? Didn't it? This one. And while that blob is kind of warm, just kind of mix it all in. Spin it in a corner or whatever you can do. Heat is a bit of your friend here sometimes. I might have to, get it to melt off the frickin' stick again. That's usually enough heat, honestly. Because then the tool's frickin' hot enough that it melts the product when it moves it around. There we go. Good enough. And I can just, because it's a fucking flat tool, you just clean it off like that as best you can. Anyway, there we go. That's fairly homogeneous now. Looking a lighter shade for sure. But it's like a CBD punch now. Now it's got like a whole bunch of CBD content in it. That's the way you should do it. Mix it. CBD by itself is very, very impotent by itself. It can't really do its job unless it's got them THC molecules to make it frickin' click together like a proper Lego piece like it's supposed to. A little tiny bit of THC goes a long way in that equation. You don't need much. Some. It's like a catalyst or something like that. This chemist explained it to me once, and I'm no chemist, so... But I kind of remember what he was saying. I remember what he was talking about, just not what he said. How about that? Oh. Oh yeah, man. There's that CBD flavor. It's funky, man. Some people don't like it. And I can understand why. I didn't much care for it in the beginning either. It tastes medicine-y. It's a little bit weird when you get to like very high potency CBDs and you're consuming it in a flavory way, like smoking it or something like that, when you're using powders, something like that, or high CBD content. It's got a weird sort of almost bitter, weird funk to it. But kind of like a vinegar or something, it grows on you. I like it now. I've learned to enjoy it and embrace it. Whew. Holy smokes. Oh. Start with a solid, gently heated up. So like, yeah, they call that like the slow dab or a cold start. Cold start or something like that. I don't know, man. It's been a while since I paid attention to all the lingo. There's too much lingo. Can't remember it all. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. This machine that I use over here, boop, this thing right here, this is by Dab Press. Y'all know it. It's the fucking my favorite press that I use. But if you can ever get your hands on one of these bastards, it'll go from 0 to whatever your temperature that you set it as in like a minute. It's impressive. I was shocked. So you could do what they do consider a cold start. Have like some dry concentrate in your hand, like a little ball or something, and wait for that. And as soon as it hits around 300 Fahrenheit, you can just drop it in there, and then that's the lowest temperature of vaporizations. And then as it climbs up to around 600, you get that full range of it rising, which is supposed to be the like one of the better ways, but it's such a pain in the ass. Who can do that? Too much work. But there are a lot of people making a lot of really weird heating devices for assorted dabbing. It's kind of interesting. Also trying queen seeds, royal cheese for the first time. So moderate cheese and CBD goes together very well. Something about the funk of the cheese plays well with that funk of the CBD, and I like it. That's my preferred. I got a CBD cheese that I freaking grow, and I love it. You're talking my language. Yeah, good stuff. Oh. Well, what a fucking shitty start, man. Almost the last couple weeks. Maybe I gotta pick a different time. Maybe next week for fucking shits and giggles, everybody. Next week. Do you think if I fucking started early, you guys would all panic and not know what to do, and half of you would miss me? If I started an hour early, just to see if it was like, maybe it's a time of day that, maybe for all I know, at 12:06 or 1:06 every single day, the fucking companies fucking cycle their modems. I don't know, man. It's happening like clockwork, though. You know what I mean? So maybe I need to change my time slot. I'll bump it up. Should I bump it up or bump it back? I think I should bump it up. Say 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time. So whatever the fuck that is. God, that's a harder thing. 1 o'clock is, when you say 1 o'clock p.m., there's no doubt in it. But when you say 12 o'clock, you can be like, well, did they mean that 12 or this 12? But that's why I say noon. 12 it's 12 a.m. noon, isn't it? See, there's the fucking problem. I think I was saying it wrong. Dr. Tardis, hello, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, I live in this weird time zone fucking black hole I don't even want to talk about, man. It drives me crazy. I have computer time, and then I have what everybody uses locally. It's something else, let me tell you. Farmer rules. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but like the last couple Sundays, man, maybe I gotta bump it up to, maybe I'll do it at 1:30. Maybe I'll start it at 1:30 for a bit. And just see if maybe it's the time slot. Maybe it's the only thing, like I'm running out of fucking clues on what it could possibly be. My internet runs like a dream 99% of the time, but 1% each week it fucking nails me. Every Sunday session I get nailed. And it's my whole internet that goes down too. Just freaking reboots or something. Modem was fucking blinking and everything. It's frustrating. Thank you, Steve. Hey, we got 100 messages in today's chat. Tweet about it. Notice how that it doesn't say X about it. Like, I'm not uploading it to an X site. That's funny that it still shows a tweet about it. Logo. No. That shit's a dumpster fire. No touchy, no touchy. Well, kind of out of coffee here. That's it. I think I'll have one more dab, but I think that's it. I think it's going to be a short and sweet normal episode today, even though this only seems like 40 minutes, but we already did a bunch of it, and then everything crashed for like fucking 5 minutes, and I reboot everything, and it still fucking wasn't working for a bunch, and then after a couple minutes, it all came back on. Oh,
so it's dab time, motherfucking dab time, time to take a fucking dab break.
Yeah, you know. I just want this fucking straight up freak show, man. is good. I'm turning that big fucking monster off. Clunk. That's a good dab. Oh, that was a big dab. Yeah. There we go. I gotta say once again how fucking funny this is. The creamer cow I fucking found at a yard sale, right? Look how fucking baked it is. It's shredded, man. That's kind of how I feel right now. This. Uh-oh. It's that now. That's fucking funny. That was actually an email from the company that provides me internet service asking for money. Go fuck yourself. I think I already paid them. Did I not? Pretty sure I already paid those motherfuckers. I did. Oh yeah, that's the 6th. I already paid everybody. Fuck yeah, they've been paid. Probably for like $20 or something. Get out of here. Shut up. Fucking. Bills. Fuck. They just like to fucking remind you. Oh, don't forget you owe us $12. Don't forget. Yeah. No. I wanted just a straight up one. There we go. Almost smoked the wrong one. It was just in front of me. It stinks. Oh, I forgot about the fucking fresh squeeze, man. I started with that one, man. I had a big freaking rip out of that right off the bat. I guess it was on the first episode because my shit got cut in half. And maybe I'll try a different time slot next week. Keep an eye out. Be diligent next week. I'll tell you what. Next week, let's just do it 1:30. Everybody, just to be fucking relaxed, I'll just be casually late, half an hour late. We'll start it at 1:30 and we'll see if it makes a difference. And if it does, then we'll do a vote for a new time slot or something like that. And we'll fucking see what we can do. And I'll be reasonable. I'll even go a couple hours earlier potentially if that works better for everybody. So we'll put up a vote and see if that works. Because this 1 o'clock fucking position is compromised. I don't know what to do. It's an idea. It's a thought. We'll test. We'll see what happens. So we'll try 1:30, and then we'll try another time slot. And if time slot changes work, then we'll fucking. I don't know. No, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Maybe 1:30 for you a.m. That depends on where you live in the world. But for me, it'll be 1:30 Pacific Standard Time, p.m. Basically the exact same time slot as this was supposed to be, but a half an hour late. I'll just be a half an hour late next week. That's it. Maybe I'll even start the stream. No, I can't start the stream because then I'll see it happen. It happens at the same time slot, man. That's what's tripping me out. There's a fucking window of about 5 to 10 minutes where it's happening at the same slot every time. Weird. Anyway, have a good freaking Sunday, everybody. I'm going out for dinner with my mother, and that's awesome. We don't go out for dinner very often where I'm at because there's not many options. Anyway, have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you sooner than later, I'm sure. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Wake me up when it's, that's cooler.
Get rid of the rocks for a second. Yeah, dude, my guy's alive. My base is here. I can hear water. I am not fucking dead just yet, man. I ordered a dab blaster with extra tips on Monday. Nice. Smart move. Love these things, man. I'm gonna have one more while we're here, and I got my fucking thing over here, and I got my finger on the. It's pressing on some M10. By the way, Vinny was our number one contestant today. He was in here ahead of time when I launched. I was setting everything up, and I launched the little thing down there, the avatar thing. He was already. Here, I'm gonna mix the two types of diamonds I've got together. Is what I'm gonna do. I got juice. I'm okay, I think. So here, I got some. It's kind of like some mushy diamonds, but I'm still gonna throw it in here.